Now we're getting into fun part of Python. So we finally get to create our own files using Python programs. So I want to introduce in the next few sessions the file IO functions and methods. So Python has many built-in methods to manipulate files such as txt or CSV. So, and those methods, which I will introduce in the next few sections, include like open functions, read functions, and read lines. And also you can essentially writing the data into a file as well using the write and append attributes when you open the file. So with this, let's just try one of the examples. Like let's pick an example here. Let's essentially here, let's write let's create a file and write this list data into a CSV file by ourselves. So let's copy this code and go to VS Code and create it or Python program to create a CSV file. So as before, I will create a new file. I will name it, call it CSV file practice.py. And in this file, I will just copy over the code from our course material. So let's take a look at this list data, right? So this list data is a little bit unique. It's called nested list. So at first, I have a budget. In this budget, this is the list object, right? You can see the bracket here. So it's a list object. And within this list, each record here is also a list. So we're basically having a list wrapped into a bigger list. And the first row of the data I have is department, budget, and actual. So this looks like a header, right? This looks like a CSV header. And then following the header, I have HR departments, the budget, and actuals, marketing department, and finance department. So this is the simple list where I can write the data into a CSV file. So I when I open the folder, like I can right click here next to my folder structure in VS Code. I can click review in File Explorer, and this is gonna show me where I am, right? Those are the Python file I created so far. And within this folder, those are the files I have. So notice I don't have any CSV file in this folder yet, right? So, but when I use this open method and with the write attribute, by passing each row in budget into the file and using a write function to write that line, essentially I can create my own CSV file. So with this, because this CSV file doesn't exist yet in this folder, so when I run the code, it will create the file called budget underscore report.csv. So let's go ahead and run this program. And you see the terminal says budget report received. And then if you look at this CSV file, it's popping up in our document, like in our folder, right? Folder tree here. So what I can see is I can right click onto this CSV file and click review in File Explorer. And see, this is the file we just created. So let me open it up and see the data we write it in. And department, budget, actual, and HR, marketing, finance. So now we have successfully created a CSV file using the Python code we have. So I hope you really like this. And this is we're starting getting more fun with Python.